This is the 140th anniversary Selmer Paris Supreme Alto Saxophone. In 2025, Selmer Paris will be celebrating 140 years of making some of the finest instruments in the world. To honor this anniversary, they've released 3 limited edition instruments that you have to see. They will be releasing 500 Supreme Altos in matte black, 300 Supreme Tenors in matte black, and they'll be making 85 special Muse clarinets with the same engravings and appointments as the Supreme Saxophones. We have matte black lacquer, we have some absolutely incredible engraving all around the horn, not just on the bell. We have black leather on the pads, we have black resonators, and if you're catching on to a trend here, we even have black synthetic cork on the neck. The entire outfit is customized. You get a custom case, you have a custom engraved Selmer concept mouthpiece with the same engravings that you find on the horn. You get custom neck strap, you get a custom polishing cloth and swabs. Even the cork grease is customized. So the Selmer Supreme isn't just a limited edition instrument. It's also a production horn by Selmer Paris. So if you're a traditionalist, you can get a standard gold lacquer. If you want something a little fancier, you can even get it silver plated or gold plated, if you roll like that. Beyond just being a really cool instrument, again, it's a Selmer Supreme, which is the finest saxophone you can own right now. For over a century, Selmer's been making incredible instruments, their most famous being the Mark VI that they introduced in 1954. And for 70 years or so, that's been the benchmark. When you introduce a new flagship instrument, you want it to be as good or better than the Mark VI. And Selmer decided to change that benchmark with the Supreme. Designed completely from the ground up, we have a redesigned body, tube, and bell, new placements for the tone holes for better playability and intonation, including a kind of funny C-sharp mechanism here on the alto, specifically to address the open C-sharp, which is notorious. They've also completely redesigned the ergonomics on the horn. So the left-hand pinky keys now make it much easier to move the biggest keys on the horn with the smallest finger on your hand. The octave key has also been adjusted, so your thumb doesn't have to move as far to jump between octaves. And the right-hand palm keys have also been redesigned, subtly, but importantly, so your right hand doesn't have to move as far. They improved the intonation. They've really kind of perfected it. They've solved the intonation problem for saxophones. Put that all together, the Selmer Supreme then kind of removes all the idiosyncrasies and inherent flaws that saxophones have had for a century or more. You're free to play without compromise. It's a fantastic instrument.